Morning students, myself Suraj Kumar Soni, and in this video we will discuss about most important questions of your chapter metal and non-metal. Okay, these questions of your textbook question, and this is based on your NCERT pattern, means your the book of your NCERT. Okay, so the question of your NCERT books. So you have to watch these questions and do these questions in your notebook. This is very most important questions. And first of all, I would like to suggest you first to see the theory sections metal and non-metal. Then you can learn this video. Without watching that videos, you are unable to understand the questions answer, because in this video only I will discuss the question part. Answer is already given, okay, but and theory I already explained in my theory section videos. So metal and non-metals I describe in three section. So first you have to watch that video, then you can see this video. Okay, now we start. My question number first is, which of the following pairs will give the displacement reaction? Option A, NaCl solution and copper metal. Option number B, magnesium chloride solution and the aluminum metal. Option number C, ferrous sulfate solution and silver metal. Option number D, silver nitrate solution and the copper metal. Okay, answer is already given, silver nitrate solution, because this question is based on the reactivity series. High reactive metal displaces the low reactive metals, we know that. Okay, so in the option number A, copper is low reactive compared to sodium, so reaction will not occur. And in the case of B, aluminum is less reactive than magnesium, because potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, then aluminum. Okay, and case number third, silver is less reactive than iron. And case number four, but copper is highly reactive than silver, so copper displaces the silver and form the copper nitrate, so this reaction will occur. Question number second, which of the following method is suitable for the preventing an iron frying pan from the rustings? Apply the grease, apply the paint, apply a coating of zinc, all of the above. Okay. Question number third, an element react with the oxygen to give a compound with a melting point. This compound is also soluble in water. The element is likely to be calcium, carbon, silicon, and irons. Okay, the given is that the oxygen to give a compound with a high melting point. This compound is also soluble in water. The answer is C. Answer is A, calcium. Calcium react with the oxygen to give the calcium oxides, and which is dissolved in water. Question number 4. Food cans are coated with the tin and not with zinc, because zinc is costlier than tin. Costlier. Zinc has a higher melting point than tin. Zinc is more reactive than tin, and zinc is less reactive than tin. Why we use the tin with respect to zinc? Uh, Option number C, because zinc is more reactive than tin. Okay, when we coated the zinc, then zinc is react with the food items and food becomes spoiled, so we use the tin. Question number 5, you are given a hammer, a battery, a bulb, wire, and a switch. How would you use them to distinguish between the sample of the metals and non-metals? Okay, and question number B, assess the usefulness of these tests in distinguish between the metals and non-metals. Okay, question number 6, what are the amphoteric oxides? Give two example of the amphoteric oxides. You know that all the metal oxides are basic in nature, all the non-metal oxides are acidic in nature, and aluminum oxide is the uh, amphoteric in nature. Question number 7, name two metals which will displace the hydrogen from the dilute acid, and two metals which will not. Okay, sodium, zinc, iron, potassium, calcium, these are the metal which displace the hydrogen, and some metals like copper and silver that does not displace the hydrogen. In the electrolytic refining of a metal M, what would you take as the anode and the cathode and the electrolyte? Question number 9. Perseus took the sulfur powder on a spatula and heated it. He collected that the gas evolved by the inverting a test tube over it, as figure in shown below. How will you How will be the action of gas on A. Dry litmus paper and B. Moist litmus paper? Question number B. Write a balanced chemical equation for the reaction of taking place. Okay. Question number 10. State 2 ways to prevent the rusting of iron. How we can prevent the rusting of iron? By applying the paint, grease, oil and coating of zinc, that is called galvanization. Question number 11. What type of the oxide is formed when non-metal combine with the oxygen? Okay. Question number 12. Give the reason. Platinum, gold and silver are used to make the jewelry. Option number B. Sodium, potassium and lithium are stored in the under the oil because they are the highly reactive, and platinum, gold, silver are not corrode, are very less reactive metals. Question number C. Aluminum is a highly reactive metals, yet it is the used to make the utensils for cooking. Option number D. Carbonate and the sulfides ore are usually converted into the oxides during the process of the extraction. Okay, the answer is already given, so you have to watch the answer and note it down. Okay, question number 13. You must have seen transit copper vessels being cleaned with the lemon or tamarind juice, explaining why these sour substances are effective in the cleaning the vessels. Okay. Question number 14. Differentiate between the metal and non-metal on the basis of their chemical properties. Okay. So the answer of metal is given, answer of non-metal is given. Question number 15. A man went door to door posing as a goldsmith. He promised to bring back the glitter of the old and dull gold ornaments. An unexpected lady gave a set of gold bangles to him, which he dipped in a particular solution. Okay, the bangles sparkled like news, but their weight was reduced drastically. The lady was upset, but after a futile argument, the man beat a hasty retreat. Can you play the detective to find out the nature of the solution he had used? You should know he used the acid, king of acids, like mixture of HCl and H2SO4. Okay, mixture of HCl and H2SO4, 3 part HCl and 1 part HNO3. Okay, that is called aquaresia. In the aquaresia, gold, silver and platinum are dissolved. Last question. Give the reason why the copper is used to make the hot water tank and not steel. Okay, look at the answer. Copper does not react with the cold water, hot water and steam. However, iron reacts with the steam. So if in hot water tank is made of steel and alloy of iron, then iron would react vigorously with the steam from hot water. That's why the copper is used to make the hot water tanks and not steel. Okay, and we have finished the chapter. So thank you so much for watching this video. Okay, bye bye.